Hi again. Okay, so I just my other video is uploading on YouTube right now, so that should be available soon. And this is going to be more of an update on like the um, conversation I had with my mom yesterday. So, wow, I should have probably found this before I made the video, but nonetheless, I'm on my Tumblr. I wish I could do like a screenshot so you guys could see. Although I follow some people that like usually post really inspirational things, and then every once in a while there's always going to be like that one picture that's like, "Hello, yeah, naked person or people having sex." And I'm like, "Yeah. Okay, don't want that on my dash." Um so yeah. Anyways, so yesterday, um, after I after my mom got home from taking my little sister to dance, I apologize if I'm not looking like straight at the camera. I'm scrolling. Um, After she got home, she went upstairs and uh, I went upstairs to go get Jazzy, and basically we just vented to each other, which was really nice. We talked about what happened um, the day before yesterday with the dog and my brother treating me like basically like nothing, which is really hurtful to me. But so yeah, I'll read you the thing. It has a trigger warning on it. Um, it's just like negative self-talk. I don't think I mentioned any numbers really. Um, yeah, I don't think I do. So my thing says, just had a long conversation with my mom, smiley face, trigger warning. Talked about the incident last night and the way my dad and brother treat me. It was a good talk, and I'm really glad I had the chance to. I also felt bad though because it's like almost 11 o'clock and she has to go to work tomorrow. Plus, she had to take Becky to dance at night. But the thing is that I have zero human interaction all day except for me being on Tumblr or making videos or texting my like one friend in real life. Um, my interaction is between me and Jazzy or me and Sky or Cody. My brother doesn't talk to me, whatever. Um, or if I'm really desperate, I'll talk to my dad. That's usually worse than just being isolated. Uh, it, it's like he was specially trained to know exactly what my I have very few triggers and he knows exactly where they are and he's able to like hit them all within like a 10-minute conversation, which I think is like deserves an award because as far as eating disorders go and like self-injury and depression and anxiety go, I don't have very many triggers. Um, Basically, you have to just be like flat out intentionally saying something that could be perceived as calling me fat or telling me that I shouldn't eat or, you know, that and then like mentioning that I need to lose weight or mentioning that I need to eat healthy or anything like that really is like the only things that can really set me off. Um, so, uh, anyways, that was sort of a tangent. Back to the thing. We're talking anything between, hey, you should eat healthier, or you should think about getting up and doing the wee or walking the dog, to you know I'm not skinny either, which all of those imply to me, and it's not very eating disordered. I feel like if you said that to someone, they would think, oh, this person thinks I'm fat. Um, and it's my dad. Why should he be lying to me? Like, plus, it feels like he's saying that to me. Plus, it feels like he's saying that I should stop eating altogether because apparently the one apple and small cup of pretzels I eat every day, that's it, aren't healthy enough. So, like, I don't understand how he can do that. It's not like I'm eating chocolate all day, every day, and, like, drinking pop and I don't know what else is really bad. And even if you all you ate was junk food all day, like it's not important. It shouldn't be important what everyone eats unless it's directly harming you. Unless what I'm eating is directly harming you. It shouldn't be important for you to tell me that what I'm eating isn't healthy enough or is too much or that whatever. So anyways, we also talked about how my brother has been treating me no different than a maid who's been hired and then sits on the couch eating bonbons and watching TV all day. From him, I've been told to get off my ass and wash the dishes, or to smoke some weed and get a job or go to school. For me, I know you guys probably know if you watch my videos, I have fibromyalgia and I dropped out of school 2.5 years ago. Because I can't sit in a chair for 2 to 4 hours a class period, let alone a day, and then drive home. So, um, he seems to think that weed will fix everything, and that I just need to suck it up and try it and then get back to living a life because apparently what I'm doing is lazy. Um, he just doesn't get it. Um, and you know, it's no wonder because where did he learn this stuff from? Where did he learn to talk to me like that from? Like it's a no-brainer. He's heard my dad talk to me like this for the past 8 years. So I shouldn't even be surprised. Um, Also, we talked about how I don't think my dad could care less about me or my feelings if he tried. I've invited him to therapy at my PHP programs. I've invited him to the NITA walk that I did in September. I've given him pamphlets to read, articles, TV shows to watch, videos on YouTube. I've sat down and watched like the Demi Lovato Stay Strong documentary and Demi Lovato on the Katie show with him and asked him if he had any questions, and he doesn't respond. It doesn't matter to him. I could send him to TK and live with those girls for 3 months and see face to face what we go through, and he would come back even more clueless than before he left, which is saying something. Um, Also, my grandma from my mom's side seems to think that if my mom stayed home as opposed to going out so much, Jimmy wouldn't be in as much trouble. Because she stays out and drinks all night and hangs out with her friends every night, right? Like, no. She wakes up in the morning, gets my sister off to school, goes to work for 8 hours, goes to school, or takes my sister to dance, or runs errands, or does something else for us. She barely ever does anything for her, and if she does, it's like she goes to see someone that's not well known and it's like a $20 concert, or she'll take, like, she's studying for her master's degree. She's going to classes at night every Monday for her master's degree. Um, which you might think is for her, but in reality it's actually more for us so that she can get a better job and be able to provide for us better. Which I'm not saying that she doesn't provide for us, because she provides for us like amazing. She does the best she can. And I know my dad does too with money and stuff. It's just frustrating. And then the thing that really got me was my grandma also told her that I'm too dependent on her, and that my mom should cut the apron strings and maybe sign me up for a dating site. So, if you guys remember what I talked about before, like earlier, about being alone all day and barely seeing anyone, yeah. I spend maybe 3 hours a week with her. Um, and she doesn't know that, and she doesn't know that, because I'm actually left to my own devices and my own thoughts all day, every day, that I'm worse off now than I could ever be spending, a whole bunch of time every day with my mom. For me, my grandma can be just as bad as my dad. I stayed with her for a month last year around the same time, like the entire month of January. And I could not wait to get the hell out. She would tell me the same things my dad would. Mandy, you need to stop eating so many pretzels. Mandy, you need to eat healthier. Mandy, this, Mandy, that. And I'm like, I was getting help for my self-harm and my depression and my anxiety, but my eating disorder was getting worse. And then when I went into PHP in the summer, my eating disorder stayed the same. It didn't get any worse, but then my self-harm and my anxiety and depression got worse. So for me, the only thing that's going to help is to have like co-occurring disorder therapy, which the only place that has that around me is TK. She also told me that I could stand to lose a few pounds, and that instead of having an eating disorder, maybe I should join Weight Watchers. Because I chose this. I chose to have the voices in my head tell me to not eat anything more than, less than people have in one meal, and hate myself, and cut myself because I'm so ugly and fat, and I don't know how to get any of my frustrations out other than that. But I should just, drop the whole thing and join Weight Watchers instead, because that's healthier. Honestly, I wish I could take everyone in my family, even my mom, for a little while, because she could stand, and she knows that. She told me yesterday, she's like, I know I don't know everything about it, and I know I don't understand it, which is why I want you to go see someone, because it's not healthy for me, for her. And she's afraid of triggering me, which I find really responsible of her, and it makes me feel like she cares more about me than she cares more about me and my health than I don't know, the possibility of bonding time that she would have um, trying to talk to me about it, which I really love, and it makes me feel really good, and I don't know, I know she wants me to get help, and I know she wants me to stop feeling this way, and I know she wants me to stop hating myself, because she doesn't see me as anything that I am. She doesn't see me as fat, she doesn't see me as ugly, she doesn't see me as, hopeless or worthless, but I don't know. I don't know. So that's it. I'm at, 15 minutes now. That was basically what happened last night. I was really, really thankful to have that conversation with her. And I hope we can have more like that, because she didn't trigger me at all, and she actually validated my feelings and helped me out a lot. And I think it was helpful for her too, to sort of get some stuff off her chest. So that's it. Thank you guys if you watch my videos. I really appreciate it. Yeah, thanks. Bye.